Hello friends, this is Shivam Dubey from English Kingdom, Katra, Prayagraj. Welcome to the class. We are here once again to inform you something very, very important, very, very essential from your examinations point of view. Right, the vacancies of TGT and PGTs are out, and no doubt you guys must be planning to go for your proper preparation, and will be trying to get some suitable institution that can work hard with you and work hard with you for your success actually, because this is something very tough in this commercial world to find out, and this is for what we as English Kingdom are known for, and we always give preference to your labor and to your commitment and to your actually success, and that we have done, and definitely when we started the previous batch, I think it was in December, I thought that would be the last one, but couldn't be because of the time that we could receive from the board. And good evening everyone. And right, the vacancy has once again given us a glimpse that a possible examination of this new TGT and PGT is going to be held in July and August. So accordingly, we have plenty of time to manage ourselves, to plan ourselves once again, and go for a kind of target batch or crash course batch for TGT and PGT that rapidly will help us to cover a lot of things. Okay, dear. Well, so that in fact we have a target with ourselves, and definitely it's always a tough target to be working for someone, and with a temperament that needs for us is just one thing, and that is success. So especially I am very, very happy with my former students, and even the current batches that we are running, the very tough competitors we have already in our classes. I have seen them working very, very hard, and I must say very honestly, I have never seen such tough competitor in the class before. So I can understand that this time the level of their competition is going to be high on, and they have set a new kind of paramount for themselves, and I really enjoy working with them because I love to be giving them something new and to be always giving what's best for them and from us especially. So I think that if we are going to work once again with a target, so it will be very, very easy. And I think I made a promise, if we are going to get our vacancy late in March, so we will start another batch for TGT and PGT. So we have decided to go for a new batch, and this is going to start from the 5th of April. So new batch for TGT and PGT both. PGT both will be starting from 5th of April, and it will be an evening batch. So it will be actually starting at 5 p.m. and for TGT it will take 3 hours, and if it is going to be TGT and PGT both, almost 4.5 hours daily classes will be there, where we will cover language and literature both. and that's what the ratio we have done. The class will be bilingual, definitely. I told you that this will be especially a target batch. It's going to be a target batch because we don't have plenty of days left here. Just a few days are there if we count, and if we see the competition, and it's a really a tough one to be completing the whole course within 3 or 4 months. As we see the time, it will take time from April, May, June, and possibly we will get some days of July as well. So that is something tough for us to be competing with, and I know that the labor you guys give with us and the type of hardships we have shown in our previous preparations that have given me a lot of confidence and boosting power that once again we can do it. So if you want to join our new target batch, so the simple thing is to make a call on our contact number that is here, 936954272, or you may WhatsApp us on our contact number 6394389272. Apart from these two contact number, you can download our English Kingdom app. You see, English Kingdom app, and that's possible from the Play Store of your mobile. You can receive lots of things on this app and plenty of information as well. So there you can find, along with this information of this new batch, many of you asked the question whether, especially the girls have called and they have a doubt whether they should apply in boys group or in girls group. So I must tell that it's much better to go for the boys group, and not to be bothering about that the boys will give the tough competition. And I always see in my class that the girls are the toppers, so I don't think that now it's a big issue whether should go with the boys group or a girls group. Doesn't matter at all. Like a tough competitor, you guys have got every opportunity ready for yourself. So I think that once again, if you have any doubt whether you should apply for boys group or you should apply for girls group, doesn't matter. I think there are more seats in the boys group, so you should go for the boys group without any hesitation, and don't underestimate yourself. So that was a point many of you asked, and I wanted to tell you one thing especially. I want to say and instruct you all, and that is about your form filling. See, this time it's a special instruction because government is taking precautions, in fact, and that is getting a written declaration from you that after this, if there is any mistake in your form, you cannot appeal against that. So I must tell that every detail of your form should be viewed by you twice, thrice before you submit. And one more point, there should be no mistake, because I'm almost sure that government or court will not entertain if any mistake we make in the form and we go to the court after that, because we have given a written declaration there. So the first thing, you should be very, very clear not to make any mistake in the form. The second thing, that most of the students have complained against the cyber owner or cyber runners, and that is they are feeling needlessly an equivalent degree of B.Ed. Many of you have complained that in your form the cyber owner or runner has just filled this part of your application that you have an equivalent degree of B.Ed. The question is, do you have that equivalent degree? If you don't have, please don't fill that column. The cyber runner is not going to face these hurdles or hardships you will face. So please don't get involved or entangled in such kind of troubles. So please get your problem solved, and be sure, if you don't have an equivalent degree of B.Ed or anything, so please don't go for equivalent. Just go for B.Ed. That's the only degree you have. Just fill it. Don't apply for equivalent, otherwise it will be a problem. And next thing is about language and literature. Many of you asked about should you apply or shouldn't you. The two things I want to make it clear. I think even in my former class I tried to make it clear. And the first thing is, if it is English literature, or sometimes your university mentions just English, it doesn't mention like English literature, doesn't matter. Whether it is English or just English, in that you study English literature, or it's English literature. If you have English literature and just 2 years in your course English literature or English was there, don't worry, you can fill the form without any hardship. But if you have you had in your graduation English language as your subject, so be very careful. Special instruction is given. A special instruction is given there in the form, and that is you must have this subject for all the 3 years of your graduation. So best thing is that if language, the 3 years course is compulsory or mandatory, and if it is literature, even 2 years will make you applicable or eligible. So the second thing was about this, that must have tortured you whether you should apply or not. So you can easily apply if it was there 2 year or 2 year in literature, and it's a language, so it must be 3 year. Okay, so without any hesitation you do it. I think some queries are there on the board. Exactly, Himanshu, tests will be held, and the next information that actually I wanted to share with was about this test. If you see the heading, there is information regarding this test, and previously we went for the 2 sets. Here is a set third I have specially mentioned, and I told that in each set we have 10 model papers of TGT, 10 model papers of PGT. So previously we have completed 2 sets, it means 20 papers of TGT and 20 papers of PGT we have already done. And right, the enrollment has started for the 3rd set. If anybody want to enroll for the 3rd test series for TGT or PGT, the simple thing for online, it's again possible from English Kingdom app that you may download from the Play Store and visit English Kingdom, and on English Kingdom you will find this store. There you will get the course easily, you can buy, otherwise you may call us to get better information. Once again I told you that this is going to be the set 3rd. It means once again 10 model papers from TGT and 10 model papers from PGT will be there. If anybody is going to join TGT, he or she will have to go for 10 sets or 10 papers for TGT and 10 papers for PGT. It will be model paper as I told you, and it means there will be 120 questions, and in 120 questions there will be fact based question, there will be concept based questions, and not only in grammar but in literature and literary terms, even in history and even in biographies of the writers. We try to cover all writers through our practices, because these model papers are the practice papers that will enable you to see how new trend of the questions are changing. So if you want to join it, this will be held Sunday, the coming Sunday, so you can easily get enroll yourself for the test series as well. That's the third set of the test series. So actually there had been some information regarding to your form filling, like which group should you fill, and about your degree eligibility, and the third was about the eligibility. As I told you, subject issue was there, and should you try or shouldn't you. So all these things I especially wanted to make it clear, and hopefully this will help you. Definitely it was a long time since I was here chatting with you or making anything very clear to you live. So I thought it's just a busy schedule of mine. Let me back, and after this holy festival, I thought it's a good time to be making interaction with you and getting some valuable time of yours, and let you know some ideas that I have once again to help you. And hopefully the previous time, the way we worked hard and could get more than 60 students selected in TGT and more than 5 students in PGT, I think this. So actually I want to share it with you, and hopefully you can understand. Before we leave today's this class, I would like to tell you that we are starting a new batch for TGT and PGT from the 5th of April, and that will be the evening batch. And as I told you, it will start at 5 p.m. and the time I told you, for TGT we will give 3 hours, and for PGT we will go for 4.5 hours. It's a kind of target batch that will be online and offline both in the mode. So if you want to be part of English Kingdom family and want to work harder and harder with us, so definitely do it. Not only with the classes, but with the notes and with the question bank. We had already got it published, the previous one, the question bank, and the new edition of the question bank is almost ready. So soon this new question bank will be in the market for TGT and PGT. So almost ready question bank will also be available in the market, and you can get it from us. So this will give lots of questions and competitive questions, quality questions with their answers that will help you to solve lots of questions at your home and feel easy with the questions and the type of challenges you may face during the examination, because the government that is ruling right these days is not going to give us anything very easily. So you will have to work really harder, and I'm sure that once again English Kingdom will come and help and prove once again very fruitful for you to be deciding your goal. So thanks a lot for watching. Keep watching, keep learning, and keep working hard. Thank you very much.